Hello YouTube, Skijaramaz, aka Tone Shift here, with a few announcements and notices for the month of August. First order of business, smoke. Yes, that's right, smoke. Like, a lot of it. In the atmosphere. See, there are a bunch of wildfires going on up in Canada, British Columbia, I believe, right now. And, well, winds are bringing that smoke down here over the Pacific Northwest, which is where I live. Smoke is bad for the vocal cords and the lungs, which has made me opt to refrain from recording until the 7th of this month in the hopes that it'll clear up. I don't think it will by then, sadly, but at least I gave it some time. I've missed about a weeks of recording over this, and my buffer for my Patreon is about out. For those who are not aware, my Patreon page has every chapter of the big readings I do, Change, Human Nature, Bug in the Herd. They have it up to a week before my YouTube channel does. Patrons can see these up to a week early if they pledge enough, but that's not the point here. The point is, I have run out of my buffer zone and, if I only record the main rotation of Change, Human Nature, and Herd, I won't be posting anything to YouTube for an entire week. And that's not good for my efforts to maintain a daily upload schedule, so in counter to this, I do have a plan. Some of you may know about my Freebie releases. Just as a refresher, I will sometimes upload one-shot readings that go up here on YouTube at the same time as my Patreon, while still charging my patrons who choose to support my work. I call these freebies due to the fact that you don't have to be a patron to get these early. They just show up for everyone at the same time. So in order to make up for lost upload time and ensure I still have a buffer, I would like to announce that starting on August 7th and ending on August 11th, I am going to be performing something called Freebie Week. This will be a series of 5 days where, alongside the typical Patreon recordings, I will also be recording one-shots for your enjoyment that you don't need to be pledged to my Patreon to get. After that, it should be back to my regular schedule of Change on Mondays and Tuesdays, Human Nature on Wednesdays, and then Bug on the Herd on Thursdays and Fridays. Now that's the big and important stuff out of the way, but there are still a few other little things I want to cover in this video, but they aren't as relevant to the channel, so if you want to click off now, feel free. First off, my family and I are moving. Not that we want to. Some folks bought the duplex we live in and are wanting to renovate it. We've already found the place we're going to be moving to, and we'll probably be getting started on that in about a week or two once they finish cleaning up the new place. And once we start moving, my recordings will likely be stalled for a couple of days while we're getting everything sorted out. I'll need to get my recording situation reestablished in my new room, etc., etc. The joys of real life, they never end. But with all that said, I must now take my leave. Thank you for listening, and if you want to support me and my work, please consider becoming a patron on my Patreon page. Link is in the description of this video and most of my other readings. I appreciate every single ounce of support I get, as it helps me maintain my equipment, update software licenses, and improve my quality for your guys' enjoyment across the board. That's it for now. I'll see you all on Monday with a one-shot freebie and the beginning of Freebie Week. See you then. Bye for now.